This is Ashley, that's Mike, Carl, and Craig is filming. Almost everyone would want to be able to say, I have saved a life. But by becoming an organ donor, you can be able to say, I will save a life. Organ donation is a selfless way to give back to others and to be able to make a huge difference by giving another person a second chance at life. Unfortunately, the number of patients waiting for organs far exceeds the number of people who have registered to become organ donors. Patients are forced to wait months, even years, for a match, and far too many die before they are provided with a suitable organ. There are many stigmas related to organ donation, but most of them are relatively false. In order to be well informed, you must know what organ donation is, how it works, as well as how you can become an organ donor. What organs or tissues you can donate. Becoming an organ donor after death is not only an important decision for yourself, but is also an important decision for the life that you may have the power to save. Every day, men, women, and children come down with life-threatening diseases and illnesses that would eventually take their life. Their only saving grace is getting an organ donation. What if it was someone you love? Would you want someone out there to donate their organs so that they may live? As of today, November 3rd, 2013, there are 120,685 people on the list waiting for organ donations according to organdonor.gov. Also according to organdonor.gov, a name is added to that list every 10 minutes. So within the time I'm giving this speech, someone's name will be added to that list and will need an organ donation. I myself have been an organ donor since I was 18 years old. I believe that this is the most selfless thing that I can do so that someone else may live when I die. I'm going to go into what it means to be an organ donor, how it works, and also address the negative stigmas that go with it. Okay, according to MedlinePlus.com, organ donation is when you take healthy organs from a suitable donor and donate them to someone who has a life-threatening disease. It doesn't necessarily have to be your death that you give someone an organ. You can give a kidney or part of your liver and still be alive. Donors and recipients both have to meet a certain criteria to get on the list. They both have to be medically cleared by strings and strings of tests every day. It is also a last resort, according to discovery.health.com. Every doctor goes through everything they can do for someone before they put their name on the list to make sure that organ donation is the only option left. It depends on the seriousness of the illness as well as to where their name is put on the list. Sadly, 18 people will die each day waiting for an organ donation. There are many, many arguments against why you will not donate your organs. The first argument is that doctors will not attempt to save your life if you're an organ donor. This is ridiculous. Doctors' first and only option is to save your life first and foremost. They will do everything in their power to make sure that you live. Organ donation is a far, far second option. But once you do pass away, they take you to the back and they make sure they go through the morgue and through all that to make sure that you are clinically dead before they even think about starting to cut into you. Another argument is that my religion doesn't let me become an organ donor. I am a Baptist. It says nothing in ours about giving organs or not. So I'm going out on a whim saying I can do it. I don't know, but you can actually go to organdonor.gov and they have a list of religions and what religions actually do not accept giving your organs away. I don't really think that religion should play a part, but it's everyone's personal choice. Another negative argument against it is that someone might be too old to become an organ donor. There have been people documented in their 80s giving organs. It's not about how old you are. It's about how healthy you are, how much of a healthy life you have lived. Now, it's not about age. It's about your personal health and how you've lived. I said that. Sorry, I apologize. There are many different ways that you can become an organ donor. Whenever you renew your license at the DMV, they always ask you, do you want to become an organ donor? It's simple. You can tell them yes right there. It goes into the national database, and whenever you sign up with them, and it's on your license, and they will know. You can also go online to organdonor.gov, and you can register there. You can go to your local hospital and register. There are many, many, many different ways to do it. You also need to talk to your friends and families. They're going to be ones playing a big part in this. It's a very, very personal decision. Your family and your friends should give you the input so that you can make an educated decision. It will also be very satisfying to you if you sign up to be an organ donor, because you know that if something does happen to you, someone else can live. And one person can donate up to 8 different organs. You have eyes, kidneys, livers, all kinds of things. So you can save up to 8 lives. Before doing research for the speech, I never really thought about what it really means to be an organ donor, even though I have been. However, now that I'm more informed on the subject, it seems like a no-brainer to just register and donate my organs. If you really think about it, you're not going to be using them whenever you pass away. The answer is obviously no, I'm not going to use my organs when I die and I'm buried. So why not help save someone else by giving them something that you would no longer need? So many patients out there are in need of new organs. Just want a second chance. People just want a second chance at life, and you can give someone a second chance at life. It's a pretty selfless thing that you can do that will not affect how you live your life at all. It will not affect how the hospital treats you if you're ever in an accident. But just think about it. If it was someone that you love, or maybe even yourself, wouldn't you want to know that there was someone out there willing to give their organs and give a piece of them to you so that you can live? Thank you very much. I'm Charles Smith.